Yo, what up, kids? Brother Jay, bringing you some more Wolf Among Us. So if you remember last time we left off, we just finished Chapter 1, so now we're going to pick up on Chapter 2, or Episode 2, whatever you want to call it. So, let's go ahead and get this started. I know these videos run kind of long.
Toad? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place. Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named...
Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town. Rich fucks in the woodlands need a shit. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Alright, like I said, these videos go on a little long, but you can see why. Alright. So, welcome back. Oh yeah. This is where we saw Snow White's head.
Mr. Wolf!
Mr. Wolf what?
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
Well, calm down, lady. Have a cigarette. They're good for stress and anxiety.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding.
What?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that?
What?
Please. Please.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
I'm a little creeped out now. What's going on? Am I free to go? Oh.
We have to go, now.
What are you doing here?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours, and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Ichabod? Okay, seriously? They're gonna forget everything, but they're gonna leave the cigarettes there. We took the picture, though. I guess that's all we really needed. You know, they'll think those are their cigarettes or something. Oh well. Mighty fun day, isn't it?
Thanks for the lift.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Better believe it.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And Big D, we have to tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct.
There's two of them, Dee and Dumb, and they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
It doesn't mean they're not necessarily involved, no.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, were it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Mm-hmm. You just keep talking.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
Right to an attorney, huh?
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
Haha, innuendo.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Big B.
I want
Hi,
answers,
Tweedle.
D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And
Oh,
I'm
no, you
supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation?
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
You know, I really like spending time with you, Bigby. You're so pleasant. Let's be friends.
See what he says.
What's that you've got? Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
This is why we're here. Someone killed this woman, and we need to know who.
I get it, I do, but I can't tell you what I don't know.
So you're saying you don't know?
Just tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother? Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Some money and a cigar.
I'm saving that.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Real nice.
So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her apartment. I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Is that so?
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
Laundry.
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
Come on, D. What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
You still seem pretty mad about it.
Hell, I ain't bothered. Wasn't me she stole from. Nah, she took something from my boss.
Your boss?
I think we're getting somewhere.
Well, that brings me back to my first question. Who are you working for?
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bluebeard. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Oh, can't you?
This is getting old very quickly.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way. Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Well?
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
Alright, we've got a
A
lead
murder
here.
investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard, and not getting any
Stand
answers
down,
from him
pirate.
this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Whoop! Sorry, I got so caught up in the story, I didn't think there'd be an action sequence.
No.
What's going on down here?
Snow.
Interesting. So she's still alive. And it looked like she got popped in the jaw a couple of times. Alright. So we're gonna shut down there, just in the interest of keeping this thing a little shorter. And we'll pick up on the next one here in a couple minutes. So stay tuned, guys. More coming.